this is Sean Party Girls and overall.
Hey, yo, what's up? This is DJ.
Hey, this is Tipper straight out of Kingston, Jamaica.
Yo, well, this is Red. Hey, this is Damien Junior Gang Marley. Hey, what's up? This is Kevin Midland.
You are now in tune to Selecta AJ.
Island Vibe Show.
It's the Island Vibe Show. Shaggy.
105.5 The Beat, Southwest Florida's party station. It's your man Selecta AJ, Island Vibes. And I have a global superstar again. You don't know. Shaggy, what go on, brethren?
Dark in the place.
You don't
Most
know.
of them can't go up there and them have to know and show respect when them see your face.
And I see you have a beautiful, beautiful young lady beside you. Can you introduce me and let me know who, let the people know who is there?
Yes, welcome to the one, or welcome Lav B.
Lav
You know what I mean?
B. And
Lav B is, her name is Lavinia, right?
Yeah.
But Lav B is our handle, as you would say. You know, you see her on IG on social media, you know?
nice.
She
So-
has her thing.
And if I'm correct, again, she's on that new single that you guys have out called Move, which
Yeah,
is
man.
on all social media platforms and tearing up the place.
Yeah, give thanks.
First of all, let's just talk about the single. I mean, well, first of all, how did you guys meet? How did you guys, come together, and how did this record come about?
Oh, I tell you, Casti.
Mhm.
Casti is a man who produce, go down there and produce I Need Your Love.
Mhm.
You know, and produce another song too, which was a hit song with me and Bob Sinclair called I Wanna. So him and I have collaborated for years, and he was working with her, and he asked me to write a couple of songs for her.
Mhm.
So I say, yeah man, I can help you with it, on a problem. Your project so cool. And he brought her to Miami, and then we decided to, we have a team, and we decided to make some tune for her. And we sit down and start make some tune, and in making some of the tunes, them Move was one of them tunes that will come out of a batch of songs that we make. And to me, it just kind of feel like summer. That was kind of summer vibe. It feel like radio. It feel. And based on what we did I put out already, I put out a bunch of songs from before. The last thing put out was really the Kiss song
Mhm.
with Mood. I just say, all right, yeah, this feel like something we could have just go with for the summer, and ask her how she felt about it. And what I like about her was her work ethic, and the fact that she wasn't scared to step outside of the box, didn't mind not being cookie cut, and she was on time and worked really hard, no matter how hard the vocal was, and because I'm a bit meticulous on what I do when I produce vocals and them things, and she really kind of stay in there and never complain on them things. So figure at that point, I said, all right, yeah, we could just go whole a vibe, and it's not different from what you see me normally do. You know what I mean? Then you see me out there, so I run up and down when we do girl them time with TJ. Before that we would go down there with Spice. Before that there was Banana with Conqueror.
Mhm.
Before that, it was I Need Your Love with Mambi and Fade. Rick Rock with Rave, with It Wasn't Me, Raven. So I've always used new artists and new people because that's where the inspiration come from.
I see that. And Love, let me so when you heard that you were gonna work with Shaggy. I mean, what was going through? I mean, what were you thinking, or how did you feel when they call you? I'm like, yo, we're gonna go in the studio with Shaggy.
Well, words can't really describe the feeling, I had at that time.
Mhm.
I knew that Casti worked closely with Shaggy, and produced a couple of hits together. And to be fair, I didn't even dare to even ask, oh, am I gonna meet Shaggy one day, or am I gonna have the opportunity to even work? I didn't even dare to ask that. So when Casti told me that I was going to work with Shaggy and heading over to his studio here in Miami, yeah, I was over the moon. I was buzzing, to be fair. It felt unreal. So
Nice.
yeah, that's how I felt.
I mean, Shaggy being this global superstar. I mean,
Yeah, I grew up with his music as well, so come on.
you wasn't nervous to be like, yo, this Shaggy. It's
Like,
not no
no,
regular
really.
artist.
Imagine the first time I had to record. Oh, the nerves there, Yeah, the first time having to sing. Because I remember I called my mom, was like, my God, I can't believe I sang in front of Shaggy. I was like, oh my days. Yeah, so it's incredible.
Nice. And I detected an accent. Where are you from originally?
Oh, so I was born in a Romanian family, but
Uh-huh.
I'm raised in the UK.
In the UK. Okay.
Yeah.
So I mean, you've been listening. I mean, over there they listen to a lot of reggae music
Oh
and
yeah,
stuff
totally.
like that. So you grew up because now I'm thinking when I'm listening to the record. I mean, I'm being honest with Shaggy. I thought like, okay, she's some Jamaican descent, but I mean,
Mhm.
you
Yeah.
really trained her and got her into that.
Yeah, I mean, when I want to say, so when we went at the studio, you know, that part of the song was probably a lot. The song was pretty much written. I just felt it needed something to really get into that point to introduce her, and I wanted something that would grab your ear right away. So I came up with that. You know, the thing where they yell them like, get your whole vibe there. And I said, so everybody in the studio thought I would be singing that. And I said, no, she. I
Hold
said,
up.
I said, no, she ever sing that. And
Yeah.
I said, what?
Yeah.
No, man, I said, yo, I'm gonna make she sing it.
Uh-huh.
And even Costi at the point was says, no, I don't think she's gonna. I say, yeah. So we sat down and we do it a couple of times. But that's what I like about her because she's never scared to step out of the box.
Mhm.
I love the challenge. To be fair,
Yeah.
I was so
Yeah.
excited when I was like, oh my god, I can't believe it.
She kept
Yeah.
it a couple of times. I'm saying, no, that's not it. No, that's not it. No, that's mama. We'll go and go until I'm saying, you know, I'm
I
saying
did.
it again. And even after I already got the take what I need, I still
Mhm.
make her do it a couple more time. You
You
know what
get
I
it.
mean? To see if she could even do it better. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And she did. So that was that thing that made me realize a bit, and it excites me. So I'm looking for his inspiration now to do
Mhm.
whatever it is when we are there. When you do this for 3 decades down the line, you look for something. What am I going to get up and make another Shaggy song? You know what I mean? You want something that is exciting. The project from it to get up and I said, whoa, yeah, this is fresh. This is unique. You know what I mean? And
Mhm.
sometimes you get it from people like her and from new people. Sometimes you go with an artist that is already established, like a big artist and whatnot, but you're not gonna be able to be as creative because they already have their way of doing things and how they
Mhm.
want it to sound. You know what I mean? With her is a blank canvas. And she trusts me enough to just kind of follow my lead because I've done it before. You know what I mean? So you know what I mean?
Exactly. I mean,
Yeah. So
I
yeah,
mean, you got a couple Grammys already. You've done it already. I
yeah,
mean,
yeah.
I
So
mean,
and I
Of course.
appreciate her trusting me that way for really get it done.
so love. He's a great coach, right? I mean,
Oh
he
yeah, totally. He's a great coach, mentor, whatever you want to call it. He's great on on instructing me on the right things and working on my craft as an artist.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Tell her
Yeah.
the main thing is this. I say to her all the time. I say your craft. Work with your
Mhm.
craft every day. Every day. It's good. There's certain things I should have already naturally. But man, I say yo, your craft because people once they get past that, they're gonna start judging you on your craft.
Mhm.
But one thing I can tell, I have no doubt because I think she's a quick learner.
Mhm.
A
Mhm.
very quick learner. I realize that with her. She almost have like a photographic memory in a way because when you get her lyrics for though. I mean, she run it a couple of times and she already kind of have it, partially second nature, which is pretty good because I've dealt with artists where it's, just
Difficult to work with.
just one line.
Oh God.
And then can't do the same line twice, in the same way,
Exactly.
So I'm trying to tell her, I say she ahead of the game that way, I mean, because there's certain things that's there naturally. She just have to really push herself.
Nice. So, love, going back to
Mhm.
I went on your social media and I see that you're a dancer. I mean, like you love
Yeah.
to dance, and I caught a clip where I saw that you and Shaggy actually performed and you're
Mhm.
dancing. I mean, how hard is it to dance and then sing at the same time? Because I can tell a lie, I was tired watching you. Like I was like, I DJ and sometimes I'll jump out in the crowd and dance and come back and I'm like, and I'm like, how is she doing this? I mean, and you're dancing and singing, and I'm sure you have to get those notes. I mean,
Oh, yeah, totally. I mean, I'm glad that you asked because, referring back to what I said, working on my craft, Shaggy is helping me with that as well.
mhm,
So I no longer have to just dance. Now I'm like obviously singing as well.
Yeah.
mhm.
So,
And
because
you have to tell him it's hours of rehearsing
it's
that.
hours of rehearsal. Yeah,
Like
rehearsals.
I've
Yeah.
sat in here over and over and over and
Yeah.
over again. I said, no, well, when you start singing that part, don't move so much. When you start
No.
doing this, right, you have
Yeah.
to watch your key. I mean, it's
So the
over and over.
techniques, that you've got to work with, and you learn as you go.
Yeah.
I'm definitely here to learn and improve myself. There's always space for improvement, no matter
And
how
her
much
and
you
her
know.
and her breathing.
And the breathing, the breathing, definitely.
I'd her to stands and sing. Right, while she did it.
I keep thinking, Shaggy, you need to hold like a master class, man, because you have
No, you want
knowledge
to say,
and
you know
depth.
who me learn that from?
Who?
Funny enough, because I used to run out of breath. Come here, jump up and kick up in my early days. I kick up a foot down the place and then I start, man. So here I'm at the Charlie, big up hand. Tell me,
Yeah,
if I hear
catch
some
your
artists,
breath.
so them thing, if I hear some artists, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They call me Mr. Boom. Bastards, they be fun. And you know what I mean? And then the
Yeah.
audience are saying, the Maxi Priest are the first one to me. He says,
Oh, okay.
you need to sing from your gut. Don't mess a rude boy. Yeah. And it's all that running up and down, you should skip.
Really?
Skip. Instead of run, skip.
Yeah.
It exerts less energy. And you keep your breathing. And one thing you can say with Max, when him sing, him song just like the record.
Yep. That is true.
So in the early days of touring with Maxi Priest, I even picked them things up from.
Nice.
When we start the breath control and, breathe in between. And even it help with your writing, because we are right, you used to write and join up words and then breathing, you have to know if you count the bars them. As I say, it's a craft.
Exactly.
You write the songs and each bar, there's a breathing between each bar, right? And you do it. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
So that when you're performing it back,
Mm-hmm.
you know exactly how to do it.
Nice.
Yourself. Yeah.
Nice. So, Lav, performing with Shaggy now. The clip that I saw, is that the only performance? That was your first performance with Shaggy?
Oh, I think I posted a few. We already had about 3 performances. So we've got a next one upcoming as well. I think
West Virginia was pretty good.
Yeah, West Virginia. Yeah. Oh wow.
You didn't post that one yet, no?
Oh no. It's about I'll be posting it soon.
So how was it like? Were you nervous when you were first going on stage to perform this song? Because it's your first time performing, right? Like on stage with Shaggy, or
no,
with me, yeah.
with Shaggy, with Shaggy, yeah.
She's a performer from before anyway. Her
Yeah.
dad is
Yeah, so I grew up in a performer family. I'll say my dad's a singer. I performed with him on stage before. So
you have a band that you
I had a band as well. Back
when I was in
UK.
England, you had a gig.
Yeah, I had a gig. Yeah,
you had a gig with your band. Yeah, so
so I am familiar with the stage, I can say. However, I haven't been on a stage like that with Shaggy, especially with such a large audience. So I'm pretty new to this. I'm getting, it's sometimes I'm like I can't believe it either, because I see before I get on stage, I see the audience, I see the crowd. I was like, oh my God, it's so many people.
Do you get nervous?
Yeah. Oh gosh. Yeah. I think I was saying to myself, oh, it's gonna get better each time, but oh gosh, the nerves are still the same. It's like you're doing it for the first time, But that builds up the adrenaline, I guess, So when you go on stage,
the excitement. That's why show business is so great. The audience is you're getting like an honest
response.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So it's either them like you and yell and scream or them boo you. But you know what I mean? But it's honest, they pay them money and you're supposed to actually thrill them and perform for them, So
yeah.
I love that energy.
Yeah. And you guys put on a performance. Again, like I said.
Yeah, it's great to watch her kind of mold herself, because I've seen her performance. We've gone like about 3 shows, so three.
Yeah,
I've seen your performance move from the first show compared to where it is, to all the details in what you pick for your wardrobe. You kind of found out from the first show what works.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So I've seen you're tailoring your wardrobe based on the movement that you have.
You have to tailor that. Okay.
Yeah. So I'm up on the sideline just I watch
hand in hand
her doing her own thing and how she started figuring out, all right, how can I make this better? You know what I mean? And then when we do a perform, there's a little bit of a routine that we do, which is not choreographed, because I'm like, I always think that choreograph look stupid when everybody a choreograph and the artist is not. Unless the artist is a dancer too, which, and I might think that, you look at a different stage of the point. So she it's more of a choreographer, but is a freestyle choreographer.
Oh, okay.
So we just know where to be, how to go, bam, bam, and make it work.
I think we're building that connection on stage as well. Like I think the more we do it, I feel like we connect more. I think the more you work with a person, you kind of get to know each other, and like the whole team, the band as well is amazing. So yeah,
And everybody. So, but that's another thing. They'll all, apart from me, will all pull her aside and give her tips separately.
yeah, I love that. I love that. Like it's like constructive criticism, you know.
I've seen the drummer telling you some things the other day, and I say, oh, okay, yeah,
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it just seems like everybody's is invested.
Mhm.
And really, I say, yo, you want, really want the better man feel. Yo, love, you need to do this art. You know what I mean? So,
And I mean, it creates a good sound and performance for you guys. I mean, once everybody's on the same page and they want,
our family, is a family unit still, no matter, but we're up on the road all the while, and everybody have to look out for everybody at the end of the day,
Exactly. Well, I mean, I must say again, the record Move, which is out now on our platforms, is amazing. And
Thank you.
video, where did you guys shoot the video, buddy? Was it in Jamaica? Or
In
where
Jamaica,
did you shoot
yeah.
the video?
Mm-hmm.
I can just say the video is amazing. Love again. You
The idea, I want to say the idea, to tell the truth, she was down there for Island Music Conference.
okay.
And every night she end up go every dance.
Had to.
Yeah.
Had to.
So she
You're breaking her out, man.
no, me never go.
Oh, you never go?
No, she go. Next morning I come and them I might say something viral and I say she said she did it on stage with Boom Boom or she did it on
What?
this or, yeah. And then she in the crowd with the dancer them and she and Ding Dong them and yeah. And then I see something another time with TJ call her up and she and TJ. I mean, so
we had a blast.
so it just kind of organically kind of take place. At that point, they wouldn't even put out the record at her or nothing. She just come at the conference, really learn the business of music and what it was, And so that really kind of gave me a kind of idea at that point when I do move. So, all right, let's put her in the element where she's comfortable. Because she's really more of a dancer than anything. So if we film it in a Jamaica in some dance hall with a bunch of dancers, then where she did it. So she's really more comfortable in that element. So why not get her in the element that she feels the most comfortable, that she get the most out of her,
Exactly.
And the rest of it was aesthetics as far as the beach and the boat and all of them something,
And I mean,
like,
and again, experience the culture too on top of that. So
yeah.
Okay. Well, again, dear guys, I mean, go and check out the video online. It's called Move, Shaggy and Lav, and the song is amazing. Where are you guys gonna be performing next, or what's coming up next? That people can come check you.
Well, tomorrow our Federation Zone anniversary,
Okay.
And that's going to be at Coney Island Park, the Coney Island Arena. I think that's the name. And me and her will be there. We're going to do like a set there. And then we're doing a whole bunch of press tomorrow in New York. And I think she'll fly back to London right after.
Yeah, we fly back to London.
You don't sound like you want to go back.
No, really, yeah.
So,
He's like, oh yeah.
I mean, it's been an experience for her. She first time going into Canada, hitting all the press, going to national television.
Yeah.
Performing in front of these, just traveling, and then she really sees this kind of life as what it is. And I even said to her, I say, no, you're seeing it first, and you have to make up your mind if you want this type of life, because it's a life where you move. You know what I mean?
So, Lav, do you want this? Do you want this life?
Oh yeah, totally. I think I believe that I was made for it. Yeah, that's what. Yeah. So yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, I've been enjoying it. I haven't been complaining. I haven't got issues of, like sleeping on the plane or
Yeah.
So like whenever
I must say that you shouldn't really get no compliment. Normally the problem with other people who just come on tour, we're a team that really move on time. Nobody's really late. I don't really tolerate lateness. And she's been normally, if a female always come down late, always take a longer time, and she's been on point every time, So it's not, people have them little quirks and them little pet peeves. It's like, okay, all right, the money have to go burn him weed, and the money have to go this first, and need certain amount of thing first, or you really get that to her. So because it's that easy, and it boom, it work. So yeah, so we you feel more energized and more inspired to really go more and push the envelope a little more and say, all right, what else we can do with her? How this can more, I mean? So I just inspiration and feel good vibe on how it go. You know what I mean? And with us with a project. And we're doing many other projects. I have Richie Lewis who I work with too.
Yeah.
You know,
Again, big up Rich.
Yeah,
Which,
so we do Richie Loop songs we do right now and kind of focus on him too, and then we have an Amber thing where we do. So we have a bunch of artists over there around where, you know, we just try to put up because them talented and them incredible, and you know, if we can use the platform for help people go, people really want it, you know what I mean? And then we still do things with like people like TJ. We just do a Spice thing again, you know. We'll probably have another thing I come with even She and Spice and a couple other things or whatever. So we still do a bunch of things with artists where we and them connect, you know what I mean? Dexter, you know, a couple of people who are merging them, you know, and it just boils down to energy, you know what I mean? Yeah, and even SP, you know, so we work on do some things. If we have music for do, we just do music, you know what I mean? Because music is name.
yeah, exactly. And I know the Shaggy, I mean, you're heavy now into the whole producing, which I mean, you know, I know you have an ear for it. But
you know, I always have, you know, it's just that people never know.
Really?
Yeah, no, I always have, because, no, all right, even like a song like Slow Motion, Cartel, seeing the beat itself, me get that beat from Tony Kill, because when that beat, they make it was a jingle, and me hear the jingle, and I say, yo, what? And Tony tell me, says, a jingle, do for a commercial, but him know that. I say, yo, more that beat, that time. I said, this is not a beat, this is a jingle. I say, nah, man. I will go so and finish it up and make the beat, and then I go down, me and King will deal with it, down over Cartel there in a waterfall there. And we'll knock down the tune.
Nice. I didn't know that.
Yeah, and then Sting International put a mix on it for you. And yeah, so them tune, them a right tune long time, you know, tune like all various well, of course, Fight This Feeling, I mean, right, them tune it too. Tune like all whatever your eyes can see, right, on the drop leaf with Maxi Priest.
Nice.
Tune I mean, I Crocodile, that tune there. Whole part of that tune when we involved with girl, if you not care, let me see you put your hand in her ear. Tune like them tune there with Chico. Whole part tune. So I produce and do them thing there long time and be a part of the full production. But we always operate as a team. So, you know what I mean? And them time there, even though me that leave the team, Sting International was really the man who really, you know, we just trust him ears on it, you know, but putting the whole night together normally was me, you know, getting the vocal them done and, you know, writing the songs them and putting the whole thing together was normally me, and him just, you know, him was really the finishing touch. And since we have parted, me just kind of take up the reins and just start doing it myself.
Nice. Well, Shaggy and Lav, I mean, again, I appreciate you guys taking the time out of your busy schedule. Shaggy, I know you, I mean, are always busy. I mean, they just taking this little time to come talk to us about the record move, which is out.
No, but it's important, you know, because remember I say one of the ears of the streets, you know. You know, see it, and you can't get nothing go without the streets. Some feel it in ideas because you might have a record company and they might spend a bag of money on an artist and get, and you know, but if you're not really a connect, it's the authenticity isn't there. You know, if I feel that the people, there's music you hear and music you feel. You know, anybody can make music you hear because sonically, you know, them can sound good based on technology. You know what I'm saying? But feel come from struggle, feel come from relationship, feel come from heart. You know what I mean? And if you make a record with feel, see, you have to have connection with people, and that come from the streets. You know, see, so you always have to have, and if you look at any of my songs, them, none of them never really just get up and just run, go straight up on top of the charts. So them start from gully and work them way up. You know what I mean? Most likely outside. I think the only song we ever boss at Jamaica, a Church Eden. Everything else boss at America first. You know what I mean? Whether it being at the streets or, you know, or it wasn't me bossing at Hawaii from a little man like you in a radio station start play it. I catch a vibe. You see me I say? I start and I make sure the DJ them very, very important, because them man they really I play the tune, them I play what it is. The man them on the daytime now, them I play what's program.
That's true.
The man them what they make sure them know, and them man they play with them here in the club or in the streets and say, yo, you what, I'm take a chance on this. You know, see it. So me as an artist now, I always appreciate them. That's why I stay tuned to all them on my radio and whatever I can do and send them drops and do them thing, because it work. You know, see, that apartheid, we're not privileged for have a reggae with name and dance all. We not gonna have no record company and spend $10 million promoting on our way. It not gonna happen.
Yeah.
So I have to know, so I have to go out there, go do it harder, I have to work 10 times harder than the next man. make tune 10 times better with 10 times less sleep and 10 times less budget. You understand me? So
That's the truth.
you have to operate like the underdog every day.
Exactly.
You come from your little radio station, so you know, say if you're gonna make your thing work, you have to put out that extra work there.
That's true. That's true.
See, because you're not gonna have the privilege of the big station, them iHeart and them place they will give them kind of money there. You have to build your thing yourself and build your brand and use your brand to build you so that you can get your play out and get your money when you do your thing.
That is true.
Yeah, man.
That's true. Love, I hope you're taking this in as I mean, again, Shaggy has a wealth of knowledge, as you can see. I keep saying Shaggy needs a master class, or he needs to be some professor at some college that teaches this
no,
stuff.
Man, we do an Island Music
we go
Island Music Conference, man.
That is the start. That is the
people
start.
come see it, and more people will come because well, them conversation they get heated sometime, you know. You know what I mean?
Actually, I saw a clip.
Yeah, man. They have to discuss it. If we not have conversation about it, now gonna move.
Exactly.
Sometimes some people take it and feel like, say, boy, Shaggy and the mother reach out with them just a talk and no, because you know me get my thing get take advantage of it because my trust and never pay attention. You know, see it. I mean, I tell a man, say a man for trust, yeah, but you have to pay attention too.
Mm-hmm.
You know, see it, and you have to. There are good people and bad people.
Nice.
And nowadays, whatever a man I go say to you right now, man can tell you anything. Nowadays, technology is so great that you can fact check anything a man say. A man can tell you about publishing and tell you about market and promotion and this and what. And say, yeah, you know, we market the record, it costs you $300,000, you know, recoup it yet, you know. I say, all right, so what you do? You hire that money and that money. You can go up online and just say, all right, where the man they go for?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Yeah, so from my math right I know you should have gone 90,000, where you there 300,000. You understand me? I say
that's true.
Because the technology right now, you can go figure out where
it
go.
Exactly.
So you have to know how to question them people, and if you know just a bit of how the game go, you can maneuver yourself.
That is true. That's true, man. Shaggy, I tell you, yeah, artists need to make sure that they register and go to the music conference that you have in Jamaica, man. Again, they get a lot of knowledge, and you were there, Lav, right?
Yeah, it was
you
amazing.
First-hand experienced it, so I mean,
I was so glad. Yeah, I've learned so much.
I mean, you got that, and then working with Shaggy, you know, I mean, I'm sure you're getting more knowledge and insight into the business. So again, make sure you soak that up, and I mean, wishing you many more success, especially this record. Which I mean, I want to say when I got this record in May from Willie Daniels, I said the first thing I said to him, I'm like, can I play this record? Because normally he'll let me hear a record, you know, just to get feedback to say, hey, you know, what you think of the record or whatever. But I was ready to play the record. So I mean, this record is is amazing, and it sounds very lovely. Again, I can't wait for you to bring her to Fort Myers to come chill, come chill with us. For the people,
we're gonna make it done.
I mean, you know, so Lav, I know you got me back. I know you don't want to go back yet, but trust me, we can't wait for you to come over here, come visit us and stuff. But again, I thank you guys again for your time. I know you have other things, and you're probably gonna go back in, like, you in the studio, so you're probably going back to record or do something. But again, I appreciate you guys, and again, many more success, man, and thank you again.
Come on, respect.
Thank you so much.
All right, you guys have a good day.
Appreciate it.
Come on.
You too.
Big up, Doc. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Cool.